Hello?
Hello?
Is this Sean?
Yes, it is, man. What's going on, Lidla?
Awesome. How's it going tonight, guys?
It's going good. Hold on, let me put you on speakerphone. Yeah, he does. All right, man. Are you there? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you?
Little stressed today, but I'm glad to get to this part. I've been anxious all day, because I wanted to do this, and now that it's here, I'm all nervous again, like a giddy little schoolgirl.
That's us, right? Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
All right, let's see. Well, let's see. In the email, Johnny said no holds barred. So, of course, I've got to ask you first off. Can you tell me about the breach of contract between you guys and Mama?
Where do we begin? Johnny can do it. All right, they're going to lay it all on my shoulders here.
All right.
Basically, we had this guy come along, and I won't drop the name of the label, but he made a lot of promises to us that he didn't fulfill, and basically limited us from what shows we would play. And in turn, we basically found we kind of got blackballed by a lot of the scene here in Detroit. We were really limited to where we could play and where we couldn't.
That's horrible.
That's
horrible.
We put up a lot of our own money into it, and like I said, we had no return on it. I mean, for instance, we played for 4 hours one night at a bar in downtown Detroit, and we walked out of there with $60, which didn't cover our gas money, and we were treated like we were done a favor by that. It was like, come on.
Wow.
But it's one of those things where you're going to chase the carrot. The carrot's never going to get there, and in time, we heard a lot of bad things about this label ending up owning the name and the music of certain bands that he's supposedly handled in the past.
Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing. You don't want that.
No, so we jumped ship while we still could before things got, too much, until we were too vested or we had too much money tied in, and then we would be afraid to back out. So luckily we were only with him for a few months, licened up to what was going on, and like I said, if a major label came along and wanted to broker a deal, and they seen that we were signed to them, I mean, they wouldn't approach us, they would go to him, and that's not what we wanted taking that role with us.
Yeah. Exactly, I understand that. All right, okay, so let me ask, what are your plans now for maybe like a new label? Do you have anything in sight that you're looking at right now?
We were talking with SMG's A&R guy, which happens to be, you familiar with the band Tantric?
Okay.
Hugo's actually SMG's A&R guy, and we hung out with him at a show a while back and gave him some of our material, and he's out on the road right now, so I don't know when exactly we're going to hear back from him, but it sounded promising, so we're hoping that's one little got a seed plan. I don't know what will happen with it, but in the meantime, we're still rocking out.
Yeah, that's for sure. You guys definitely are. All right, since you brought up, not earning enough for even gas money from that last one, do you guys have day jobs?
Yeah, I don't actually. This is Jimmy here, the singer. I do not work. I sit around all day and write music and jam and work on the band.
That's good stuff. All right, who has jobs?
I'm Kyle. I'm the drummer. I work full time at Best Buy in Portland around here in Michigan, and it sucks, but the money and the discounts are good and the benefits are good, and that's all I do.
Yeah, Best Buy is not a bad place to go. Let's put it that way. All right, what about Johnny? Does Johnny have a job?
I have a job. I went on vacation recently to Nashville when I ended up getting an accident down there and ended up staying a week longer than planned, and I got back and I didn't have a job. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Michigan's economy right now, but there's not too much for work here available.
Let's just say that I myself live in Michigan, so yes, I have added to that 8.1% unemployment rate in Michigan.
Yeah, I've been here for about a month now. Not too happy about it.
I hear you there, brother. All right, now I got a few questions that might be a little bit off the cuff for you. I'll start with you first, Johnny. How is your luck with the women?
No, big.
Wow, that's a biggie. Yeah, not too good there, buddy.
Because I hear that you meet fans in an unusual way. You want to describe what that might be?
Go to my blog. It's a long freaking story. If I sat here and told you the story, man, we'd be here for quite a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah, needless to say, I will never meet another woman from MySpace again.
That's going to be something I'm definitely going to have to read on for later purposes.
You can come and meet me at a show, okay?
Hey, you guys come out to shows.
Yeah, so I want to make sure you're really you and not just using somebody else's picture. You know?
You that drive the truck.
And Gary with a big beard and that guy.
Johnny has a stalker. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Jimmy, all right, this one's for you. Can you please describe to our fans what the Napparatus is?
Oh, God. Who put you up to this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Which is 7-inch long couch cushion that as soon as you touch it, your ass is out. I mean, basically just a couch covering. Good for sleeping on. Among many other things where Johnny and his stalker can hang out there like that, you know.
Nice. Okay, that's pretty interesting. All right, Kyle, how you doing tonight?
What's up, man? You're fine.
All right. I need you to describe to us what the legendary stories of Hercules McAlpine is.
It's right there on the title, Hercules McAlpine. Just think of Hercules and you'll know me. I can take a drumstick and pretty much pinpoint in between someone's eye and shatter it on their face during the show. Somehow I just saw it developed over the years.
Legend has it he ran into Sasquatch in the woods.
Right out.
Choked him right out.
Fuck that Sasquatch. He's a legend. I'll tell you what.
Interesting. Okay. All right, and that would leave me with, of course, Sean.
What's up, man?
You need to. Okay, this I was told this was kind of special, but what's the Hedgehog?
Oh, yeah! Good story. Really good story. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, I love it. Kind of a long one, but it's good. Basically, you caught me off guard. The Hedgehog was the nickname I was given from some of the groupies in the band.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, what's the story behind the Hedgehog here? Come on. How'd you get it?
Basically, there was this fat bitch that I used to fuck around with. And not like fuck around with, but I used to joke around with her. And,
yeah.
I guess that the Hedgehog was a nickname for some porn star with the big schlong. Ron Jeremy. And I wasn't aware of that, but I used to go up to her and tell her, I used to say, hey, baby, I'm the Hedgehog. Why don't you come hook up with me? And I didn't know that guy's nickname was the Hedgehog. So joke that happened, and needless to say that girl despises me now, and I haven't talked to her in about a year.
Oh, that's interesting. It sounds like something I would have done.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. What food do you guys? What's your food of choice when you guys are on the road doing shows?
Food of choice.
I think either that or it's if you're familiar with Jet's Pizza, a barbecue chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken.
Oh,
warm.
That stuff's awesome.
Delicious.
Awesome stuff there. Okay. Let's see. What are some of the things that why don't each of you give me something that you like to do when you're not either practicing or performing?
Drinking. That's Jeff. Johnny drinks. Johnny likes to drink.
Johnny likes to drink. That sounds like something good.
I drink. Kind of a problem.
So Johnny's the only one who likes to do anything?
Well, go ahead. I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll go. I usually just hang out with friends and pretty much look for any party I can, and I'm in Johnny's boat. I like to drink and
True rockers, drinking and partying.
It's a merry boat. Smoking a lot of weed for me.
Oh, good stuff. All right, I'm sure they could probably find this on your individual MySpace pages. But just to quickly let everybody know, how old are each of you guys?
This is Sean, and I'm 21.
I'm 31. I'm Johnny.
This is Jimmy. I'm 21. This is Kyle. I'm 21.
Oh, a bunch of young guys except for Johnny the old fart.
You know, buddy, I've seen you're 34, right?
We do it all the time, man. He's all Papa.
Nice. Yes, I am. But I'm a young 34, so I could probably hang with you guys.
Johnny was 12.
I had my 20th birthday. That's in November at Smalls in Detroit.
Yeah, well, because Johnny looks so young, we just lied to everyone and said he's 23. And no, works out.
Well, as long as he can pass for it, then it's okay, because then you can just tell him anything.
It's closing pretty soon, though.
All right, let's see. Now, do you all have girlfriends, or do you just pretty much bang any woman that comes along?
Jimmy, but all the fans know that. Absolutely. That's the thing we eat.
Johnny basically, right?
Johnny is single, and Sean and Kyle, the drummer, they're pretty much wrapped around the finger. Yeah, actually, tomorrow is my year anniversary.
Oh, wow. Congratulations on that.
Hanging out when we did our last interview. She was talking to a bunch of the fans down there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do remember that now. Okay.
And to make sure I wasn't doing anything bad.
She's actually visited the show quite a few times, and I got to give her props for that, because that's awesome. I love it.
Yes.
And okay, the last question that I'll stow upon you guys is I want each of you to go around and name 3 things that you cannot survive without.
That's easy. That's easy for me, too. Okay, go. I'm going to say sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Damn.
Jeez. All right, who was that?
Jimmy, for sure.
Okay.
This is Kyle. Drumstick, sex, and Arby's.
That's a good answer. All right, what about you, Kyle?
That was Kyle.
Oh. All right. What about Sean, then?
I would say marijuana and pussy.
Nice.
For me.
Nice. All right, who's last?
All right, I probably have to agree with them on a few points. That could be a little guy here. Appleton rum.
My newly found favorite.
Wheelchairs.
Wheelchairs? No, just kidding.
Pussy and music. Dentures.
Jesus.
No, I Rogaine. I got you. Jimmy, you give me a lot of shit, but you look a lot older. I know, I look older than Johnny, but I'm way younger, so it doesn't matter. Isn't that sad? I got 10 years on it.
Wow. All right, awesome. That was awesome, guys. Let's see. I know you got a free show that is for May 31st. Where's that at again?
It's the Birchwood Mall in Fort Gratiot, Michigan, which is right by Port Huron.
Yeah, just north of Port Huron.
Excellent. And, you need to let us know when you're coming down this way, because that would just be friggin' awesome.
Sure.
On it.
Because we would love to have you guys. We would bombard you, needless to say. Because you've made a lot of fans down here coming on the show a couple times now, so this is good stuff. And obviously, I'll keep doing what I can to pimp you guys out to everybody I can think of. And
really? Well, thanks for all the play on King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's been great.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. Like I said, I really enjoy your guys' music, and those 2 new songs, those are really good. I really like them, and I hope everybody else enjoys them as much as I've been over the last couple of days. I've been playing the hell out of them.
Great. Right on, man.
And like I said, I just hope everybody enjoys them. And you guys have an awesome gig tomorrow, and kick some ass.
Thank you. Hey, I just want to let you know, too, give a shout-out to Johnny, because he was the sole reason on those recordings. He did all the mastering and recording levels. I mean, you name it.
Me.
He pretty much did everything on that album, and I think he did a kick-ass job at it.
Good deal. All right, like I said, you guys have a good night, and I will be talking to you soon.
All right, later. Take care.
Bye.